anyways, I'm just gonna leave you here. Promise to stay here. Promise to stay here. I have this time book, but it's nothing really useful. Poppy did mention that there's a bartender here that knows a little bit about time magic, but other than that, we're in the middle of nowhere. I followed those directions to here. I think it's it. If it isn't, I don't know where I am. I think I'm lost. Anyway, I'm gonna go in. No, I mean, you didn't what, play 16 or
Oh, hello.
hello. Are you the barkeeper here?
Yeah, I am.
Uh, I was wondering if you could teach me some time magic since I don't know
Time
how
magic.
to control mine.
Hmm. Uh, I mean, I don't see why not, but, depends. How much do you know already?
Not that much, not even at all. I just got here like a day ago.
Hmm. Okay, I can see you over there.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hey, apparently I have two things that belong to you, or at least it was
Mm,
noted that they belong to you. Maybe a different person
hmm?
entirely.
Let me see.
Here, apparently these were stolen from you from several, like a very long time ago.
Yeah, definitely a long time ago.
Hey,
Huh.
Poppy, what are you doing here?
Um, long story short, apparently some old guild members that have passed kind of stole some stuff, so I was returning it.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
thanks.
No problem.
Uh, so my name's Luna. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Melio.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Listen, she's gone. Listen, do not trust her.
Hmm. Why do you say that?
I don't know what exactly, but I did see a vision of Poppy sitting in a medical chair, being tortured. I don't know. Anyway, she warned me that she made a deal with a devil. Well,
Hmm.
with the wrong one, and now there's a version of her that's a demon, and I advise not trusting her. But anyway,
Um,
I also wanted to, and I also heard that you know someone from the new what is it? One of the guilds.
Fluffy Paw, maybe?
Fluffy Bot. Yeah. Can you?
Then again, all the guilds are new to me.
Do you know where Fluffy Paw happens to be?
Um, hmm. Uh, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey kid, actually, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Oh, okay, well then take this, okay, and I'll just sit here with this.
Okay.
Just a, just a cola instead of,
Thank you.
the casual stuff.
It's been a stressful
Well, I
day.
guess casual.
I went from a high school to falling from the sky into a pond, met Poppy, had some kind of weird vision, and now I'm here trying to do what she told me to do. It's
High
kind of.
school.
Yeah, I'm from the future, so.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I've been sort of staying here for the past thousand-ish, maybe 3 or 4 thousand years. It's weird hearing someone else that's knows about different timelines. Certainly interesting to say the least.
Trust me, I've had a long day.
Sounds like it.
And then I found this in my attic, and I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
It's a
You
time
picked a
blade.
back. Timeline. Definitely interesting. I haven't seen something like it in a long time.
It's
So there's
how
not really.
it's how Poppy said I got here, but I don't know if it's true or the truth or not.
Well, knowing my knowledge, it's 50-50 chance, honestly. Uh, there's a chance of it sending you here, or whenever you grabbed it, it activated some magic that people have lost touch to in the future.
Fair
Because
point.
I haven't been through all of time, but the bits and pieces I have been, the further in the future you go, the less magic people have, and the more, I guess, technology they have.
Yeah, trust me, there's a lot where I came from. It's
Hmm,
unusual to see
interesting.
no technology here. It's very interesting.
Hmm. It's a, for me, it's fairly calming.
It's not. I had to buy this cloak so I could at least look decently like
Hmm.
I belong here, so I don't look like I do not
Hmm.
belong.
Okay, well, uh,
I think it worked. At least it's
hmm.
working.
Yeah, well, since you're not really from around here to say the least, if you need, you can have one of the rooms up there on
And
the third floor.
no,
Yeah,
I thank you. I think I'm just going to stay over at Poppy's. I just want to help her since she seems to not be.
alright.
Just don't follow her or go up the hill, cause that's what she also warned me about.
Hmm.
My time magic.
Well,
She also said something about my time magic trying to protect me, and whenever I needed it most, it would activate.
sorry, I thought I heard creaking up above.
Is she up there?
I'm not sure. Uh, I don't know, I thought I heard creaking. It may have just been a mouse or something. I'll need to go search around some of the little hidden areas up there to see if there is one or not.
I don't mind staying down here. I've had a stressful day, as usual. It's not usual for me to have a stressful day, but yeah. Learning
Hmm.
that you might be able to use time magic is a very stressful thing to learn when you use it the first time.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Well, if you give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay. There's some more of this time book. I wonder what's taking up so long. I don't think he would mind me sneaking down there, would he?
Alright, I'm back.
Hello,
Oh,
welcome.
here, since I guess it's been a couple days, you might miss some, I guess, hometown
Oh,
food.
fellow cake, thank you so much. You have no
Yeah,
idea. It's been weird seeing different foods
yeah, I'm not
from.
really. Yeah, it took me a bit to get used to the food here, and since it's not as advanced, but after a while you get used to it.
Yeah, you get used to it. Didn't think they had
Mhm.
red velvet cake back then.
Well, yeah, if you want a bit of a, I guess, your time food, you can just stop by here. Uh, I'll recognize you, and I can give you some
It'd
stuff.
be nice to see what different history is now than compared to mine. It's interesting to see the old-fashioned times without technology and the crazy stuff that affects what we see now.
Hmm. I definitely enjoy it. Like I said, I feel as though it's calming.
Mm-hmm. It's calming indeed. I just am happy that I got away from my family. My family died, and my aunts were planning to kill me so they could take my power or something, whatever that means. And I'm assuming it meant this,
Mhm.
so I'm happy I got away from them. At least I could.
Just so you. Okay, that means that you do have magic. Huh,
Apparently, I don't. They,
that's interesting.
my
As
my
far as I knew.
My mother's sister wanted me dead because they were jealous or something. I don't know. My parents never told me anything. All they told me was that I shouldn't touch the time blade. That's all they told me.
Interesting. I haven't heard of people from the future having magic. That definitely makes you an interesting specimen, to say the least.
Yeah.
No, well, specimen is the wrong word, I guess. An interesting person.
Yeah, it's fun. I get to learn the history of this place. It's interesting. I also have this time book just in case I need to
Hmm?
learn time magic so I can. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but there's the magic games happening soon. I don't know. She
Oh,
mentioned that.
yes. I've heard about it. AJ talked about it. Some prophecies talking about it.
Yeah,
I
no.
think it was, yeah, AJ talked about it.
Oh no. I completely forgot
Oh,
she warned me. Listen to me. The magic games is gonna start something. I don't know what, but they're starting something. Doom's gonna happen soon, and I don't know what
hmm.
it is. It scares me very much.
Well, like I said, if you need a place to stay, there's here.
I might
And
stay here if that's the case.
believe me, there's more than one magical barrier around here. And not just magic here. There is, I guess you could say, a divine protection.
Oh, I see. I've been learning time magic. I want to explore more. It's just I'm scared of what I might run into.
Well, I guess I can show you a bit time magic. Some of the more simple stuff, if
That would be
you.
nice.
Alright, I'm gonna just go over here sort of a different way. Alright, well, let's see here. This isn't really time magic, but I use time
Um,
magic to do it.
uh,
So, if you, uh, if
there's
you're in a battle,
Did you see a winged person walk by in there?
stay there. I'm gonna check something out.
They went down. Where you got the red velvet cake from?
It went down. Hmm.
No, no.
Hmm?
Dumb. How could I leave them alone? Stupid.
Hmm?
Where did they go? I swear I saw them down here.
Ah, kid, follow me. This is important. Because if they're where I think they are, then you might want to get somewhere safe. Hmm. Weird. A couple of my. Come here. Alright, just hop in there. I'm gonna close up this. It's a fake wall, so just stay there for now
Okay.
while I go check some stuff out. I'll be back soon. Hmm. They're not here.
That's good.
Hmm. You there. Hey. You that just went upstairs. Just halt. Where'd they go? I looked away for a split. There. You. What are you? demon. Interesting. But why is it here? Come with me. If you try and run, then believe me, you won't get far. Come with me. Go down the stairs. What are you? Well, I know that you're a demon, but that's about as much as I know. Stop. Can you understand me? Yes or no? Shake your head. Can you speak?
The name's Inconvenience.
Interesting. Why are you... Were you sent here by someone?
Interesting. Interested in hearing some rumors about.
Oh, like?
Pretty powerful person having a bar or some stuff like that.
Yeah, that's me.
More
Is
surprised
this
you
your...
didn't meet me earlier.
I know I smelled something, but I didn't know what. You have a... Not a real... Are you artificial?
More like illusionary.
That explains it. I knew I didn't smell something like a demon. Well, you look like one, but that's about it.
No, I am one. It's
Hmm.
just I think some of us need deals to be able to come through. Granted,
Hmm.
might the processing, but well, let's just say the person I have it with really didn't realize what they were getting into until they realized what it was.
Alright, well, stay there while I go grab someone. Okay. Alright, you're safe to come out.
Okay.
Sorry for that, but to say the least, I found something interesting.
Are you the demon possessing Poppy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you dare lie, I saw her in a chair.
And what type of chair would it be?
A hospital chair, maybe a barber chair that tortures her, keeps her on a health monitor.
I mean, there's a bunch of.
In a certain room, dark place, in a certain hideout,
Well, I mean, there's several demon and
with a
devils.
spawn that looks like you spawned Satan in it.
Interesting.
I saw that place, and don't you dare lie.
True. Yeah, you're right.
So I have a question. When did you do that?
Oh, it's been 2 years.
Let's see.
She's still alive, for the matter.
If that's the case, bring her back. End your deal and return where you belong.
I kinda can't end the deal yet. The deal has its own conditions on ending.
And what condition was that?
Very specific condition. One she didn't realize what it really meant until it happened.
I see. You'll return her where she belongs. As a rightful guildmaster.
Kid, trust me, when dealing with things of this manner, you can't break a deal. I have personal experience with that.
I know. It's just I want to save my parents. I miss them so much.
Look, it's fine for now, and I'll keep teaching you. Out of curiosity though, what was her end of the deal that she didn't keep?
I wasn't. It's rather a timed deal.
Time.
Someone has to find something out, and if it's not found out by the time the Grand Magic Games are either over or halfway done, the deal is done.
And what needed to be found out?
Well, no technicality. This is simply just this. Someone needs to find where the real Poppy is. Specifically, someone who's been in the guild since our deal. Unfortunately, no one from Poppy's guild is able to complete that, since technically everyone who was part of it left or died.
I see. So we really can't do anything, can we?
No,
Could soon. So I know. I have a question here. She said something about the second commandment of Fluffy Paw. Was it?
Second in command, yeah, I know him.
Does he? You wouldn't happen to know if that's what the start of their deal ends, right?
I mean, that's up to you guys to find out. He still has to actually find. You both have. You guys still have to find out where she's being kept.
I guess that really is true. She really did warn me about.
You said you're illusionary, right?
Yes.
If you were illusionary, then why come here? Why be spotted out of nowhere?
Interesting.
I have a specific question. Why did you come here if you wanted to come look at this place? Why didn't you just come as her?
Let me take a guess. You ran out your juice on her form, maybe? Because you're illusionary, meaning that you can't really stay in someone else's form for too long.
Not quite.
But then again, this is a different era from what I'm used to, so I could be wrong.
Or say the power has a limit over here. Can't stay too long or it fades out.
I have a question then. Why exactly help me when I fell from the sky? You could have just left me there.
Would you like to repeat what type of magic you have?
I can use time, so that means you really do.
Or more say what Poppy said? I am not joking when I said time looped quite a bit every time you hit the ground.
Time looped. Interesting.
She knows the. What exactly are you planning at the games exactly? Because it doesn't mean you promise something, just to not have her fail. You want something out of it, don't you?
Well, I already am getting something out of it, especially if she fails.
You want to stay here, don't you, in this world instead of.
True, but I'm more surprised you guys haven't put two and two together yet.
Found it. Well, I'll let y'all continue talking, but thanks for, I guess you could say, the string attached. I'll be back.
He's probably not going to. Oh.
I have a question. I have a question.
What is it?
Do you know what these are then? Do you know what exactly the time blade does?
Not quite. My name is Inconvenience for a reason.
Do you know
I'm surprised you haven't put it together yet.
What exactly am I then?
Goodbye now.
Wait. I'll make a deal with you. If
Oh,
you promise to tell me what exactly the time blade is. Because, believe me, my family, my sister's family tried to kill me before I left. They were planning to, till this activated.
couldn't find it, could you?
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's something interesting to say the least. I have the location. It's more of it's out of reach, so to say. At least for now.
Well,
What exactly do you want?
what? Hmm. I'll, I'll send you a time and date to come visit.
Fine, but first, before that, tell me what exactly these are.
They're
So,
late.
there we go. I'm just gonna have to slow this down a bit and just sort of inch you over here. Real quick.
That was
Okay, let's
fun.
see here. Oh, yes, I know. I'm not dumb. She's trying to strike a deal with you, and knowing your kind, I'm not gonna allow that to happen. This should wear off any second now, though. Alright, whatever you're trying to do, don't do it, because this thing isn't the real thing. Meaning, what you say to it has no value, and what it says to you has no value. If you really want to make a deal, you gotta find wherever its caster is.
My guess is it's in the room right now where it was summoned.
Most likely.
Is that true?
Anywho,
Yeah.
Anyway,
y'all continue talking. I'll freeze one of y'all whenever something fishy comes up.
why?
I'm more surprised you all haven't figured something out yet.
Why exactly come here? Search this place. What are you trying to find exactly from here?
Well, more say distract.
From what?
Oh, it's not here now. It'll be here later. Who knows when?
Oh, oh boy.
Hmm. That's definitely not good.
Oh, it's not going to be coming here anytime soon.
It's
Granted,
not.
maybe.
I'm not sure what it is you're talking about, me personally. It's more of something else that I'm noticing. Hmm.
You know.
Kid, be careful. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Call
but
out my name, and I'll freeze the time for both of you.
Okay.
Okay? Because I need to check on something.
would you like? Would you like to just point something out here?
We both know what exactly do you want from this place?
Hmm.
Just to distract? Just to steal something? It's to steal something, isn't it?
More or less distract from the true goal.
What do you want?
Like I said, distraction.
I
So
said
you won't
tell
ever
me
forget.
what you want.
Like I said before, a distraction. So by the time you realize what's actually happening, it'll be too late. I already
I
have
have a
it figured.
question, and a specific one I want you to answer. What exactly is going to happen at the Grand Magic Games? Because she warned me that something's going to happen there.
Something she can't even stop. Granted, I won't be around to see it, but she still won't stop it.
She warned me about it, so why can't I stop it? Tell me.
Because you don't know what's gonna hit y'all.
Fair point. Time is magical, after all. You may be able to not stop it, but I can warn them.
True, but warn them of what exactly?
Darkness, doom, whatever it may be, we will stop it.
Well, let me just point out. I just want to point out some things you previously said. I've had Poppy for over 2 years.
You made a deal.
What?
You're working
Well,
for
she's
someone,
not
aren't
dead.
you?
Poppy's not dead, that's for certain.
I know that. I saw her in a torture chair. What exactly are you doing to her? She's. Her eyes are almost blankly staring into to her soul, like she regrets the things she did. What exactly?
Oh, you mean like this?
Kid, be careful.
I understand what you're trying to do. It's not gonna work on me. I will attack if I have to.
But I haven't raised a weapon to you at all. And besides, remember, I'm far away.
Fair point. Time magic can't stop faraway people, but I want to ask you a question.
What is it?
Just give me a hint, and I want to know. What exactly is your plan with the magic games? Because I know you're not working alone. There's no way you planned a 2 years spending your life here just to let it go.
Oh, I don't intend to. I just need a place to finally rest. Let's
What?
just say
A war?
miss. No.
The balance of
Hey.
light's gonna be ruined or something?
Hey kid. I want to freeze you for a bit longer, because I need to have a small chat with this creature just to see something, alright?
Alright.
Sorry, I'll tell you, don't worry, you'll know one day. Just this is a bit. It's just a lot, to say the least, so sorry in advance. How long have you been here? At least 2 years, so. But how long has your master been here?
You mean the person who casted the spell to summon me here?
Yes. That one.
The same person I made the deal with.
Okay, interesting. Here's another question. You see my left cheek.
Indeed.
You recognize that symbol by any chance?
Not quite, but it feels familiar.
That explains it. Because if you did, you definitely wouldn't have come here. Yeah. Alright, kid, welcome back. I'm gonna go.
I really need to figure out how to.
Even
Seriously.
if you learn how to do time magic, you can't beat my magic. I have way
Fair
too much
point.
mana.
He is over
Anyway,
2,000 years old.
I'm 16 and I
Smart.
still haven't learned how to use these yet. If I could,
Anywho,
I
y'all
probably.
keep talking. I'm gonna go make a call.
I want to ask, and you have to be truth. What exactly do these weapons do? Because I've tried searching books in your guild hall. They say nothing about it.
Think of what the Poppy in what you saw told you.
The time can help me save me, and protect me.
You are a means of protection.
From me or from them?
That, as long as you hold it, it will keep you alive. Remember, it did cause time to loop every time you hit the ground.
See, how long was I dying for?
About 3 cycles. Sleep height. Got really ticked off because I was stuck in a tree the entire time.
Hmm.
So that's why you saved me. You were annoyed, weren't you?
Yeah.
Time. You have. Oh, okay. Something just clicked. Alright. Congratulations, I'm your new best friend, to say the least. Hmm. Well, I guess we're gonna wait for you to master that.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. After I teach you for a while, you'll start to realize. Just gotta wait for those memories. Alright, y'all can continue.
Wait, what memories? What on earth are you talking about?
Think about what they said.
Are you
It's a loop.
saying I'm a time guardian or something?
Hmm?
Time loops every time you die.
I
It goes
protect
back to your
time.
friend.
Is that what you're trying to say?
When you die, your magic doesn't allow it. You go back into a sort of, I guess, save point. In your time, I guess you consider it as a video game. Whenever you save and you die, you go back to the checkpoint.
I see.
Similar concept,
So
at
that
least from what I've gathered.
Did you know several of the guilds have various caves below them?
Yeah.
let me guess, these are artifacts or something?
I say artifacts linked to your soul now from how much you've used them.
So they're
Well,
stuck with me?
Pretty much.
I guess from your time they could be considered artifacts, but looking at the way they are, they could be from around this time, give or take a couple 100 years.
My parents had them warning me that I shouldn't touch them. I see why they didn't want me to touch it.
Yeah, though, there is one point I want to bring up. Whose previous save point were you loading?
What? I was.
Hmm. If she didn't know what was going on, how would she know where she loaded next? After all, you did save her from dying, so as far as we know, that could be the point where she saved.
No, I hopped on a tree as I saw her fall, and then I kind of just got stuck on that tree every time.
How
Oh
should
yeah,
I
no, the
know?
bunny was actually stuck in the chimney.
What?
Oh yeah, no, your bunny came before you and got stuck in the chimney.
So it seems to affect my body too, doesn't it? She's stuck
Uh,
in the time loop with me.
more or less, you wheel her here.
That means she can die too?
Magic affects us all. Magic is also affected by emotions. Heartbreak happens to be one of the strongest ones.
Time is space is good and all, but time takes the cake, because you can't go anywhere if you can't move.
Fair point. I have a question then. Why did my family have it in the first place? If I'm guessing right, then I shouldn't even be able to use these.
I mean, how did your parents know what they were if they've never used them? There are two after all.
I see, so they were passed down to me then I guess when they died.
As long as you have them physically on you, whether it be in a back pocket or what, you loop.
So time really is a thing now, huh? I'm stuck living in an infinite loop until I actually die.
Or until you lose the daggers and die.
Yeah, that too.
You could
So
die a variety of ways, though. It doesn't really protect you from much unless you learn how to use it properly.
that's why I don't know what to do now. If I let go, then I'll probably.
They brought you back here. It's entirely possible there's a way to go forward. Question is, how far forward are you going to go?
I don't want to go back to my year because my family's sister's gonna try and kill me.
I mean, true. Though I do want to point something out. You should probably go sit down for a second to like think over everything.
And what would that be?
Well, your vision showed Poppy in a chair, right?
Yeah.
And she's I've been with her for about 2 years. Do you see anything like that around here?
You're saying I can see into the future?
I'm saying you. Per se, you saw alternative. Or perhaps you saw the past, and Poppy hasn't told me everything yet.
I'm not trusting this thing because I've been here for a long time. And Poppy, the first time she came in here was a couple of days ago.
I have a question then.
You're thinking.
Is there you can control it at any time, can't you? Anytime you want.
Close to that. Less control and more illusion. After all, this is the first time I haven't used the other thing for a while.
So I have a question then. Were you how long has she been in that chair for?
I told you before, and I'll tell you again. Funnily enough, the closer the room is to the person who casted it, the stronger I can get.
Why do you think she wasn't able to keep Poppy's form for so long here?
I think
Meaning,
I've
it's fairly far away.
No. It's the entire thing of her magic can't keep me sustained in this area due to I can't guess your magic. I can only stay for brief periods of time. I've actually investigated here several times. This is the only time I've let you caught me.
Well, then again, you also gotta think that there's a lot of magic here for a reason, correct?
Correct.
To protect people.
So, who's to say that I'm not paying attention?
True.
Because that carpet, there's another reason why I went to Wildfire, other than to just talk about a tab, of course. Specifically, my room's carpet. To say the least, it's interesting and unique. And also, to say something else, let's just say I've got eyes.
Yeah. So, can you put together how long Poppy's been in that chair for?
Well, since she was summoned, well, since you were summoned, maybe a bit longer. No? Whenever she couldn't keep...
Maybe one and a, I gotta say, 1.5? Cause there was a shelf right next to her.
Oh, the shelf was a recent addition.
It was? So what exactly are you planning to do with that shelf? With the potions, magic book.
A book.
Yeah, there's a book in there. Did you know a book?
What kind?
It had a tree in it. It had a different kind of language on it.
Huh, interesting.
And I have to ask, and specifically, I usually can't sense things, and I have to say, and I'm new to sensing things. That book? What exactly is that book?
Oh, an ancient book of potions that should have burned a very long time ago. I still don't know how Poppy got a hold of that.
I knew it.
Hmm?
Man, I haven't seen that thing in ages.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm new to magic. I know that book's evil.
Let's see, who made it though? I'm trying to.
I mean,
What was his name? Or their name? I don't recall much. Hmm.
Just let Poppy go. She never did anything. All she did was she wanted to get a. I don't know what she said, but she said something about a favor. She owed. One of the demons owed her a favor.
Yeah,
You don't make deals with devils without expecting some sort of consequence. They are
let's
very
just say,
tricky.
let's just say a cancellation of favors happened, and Poppy never got informed of that. So when she came to reap, the devil may have given her the wrong summoning thing. And since you have to pay a price to just summon, that deal was made.
And this is why you don't mess with devils.
Because they can
Yeah.
bite you back in horrible ways.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you lot figured it out yet? Or at least what my deal with Poppy is?
Mm.
You want information, don't you? Something that will get you the answer to that key to the book, won't it?
Well, I already figured out how to read the book a while ago.
See,
I'm curious. You came here for for. You
maybe it
said
just.
someone powerful, right? Which you said it would me, or was that you that said that? Who said that?
I
Hmm.
just came because I wanted to figure out what sort of power you have.
Hmm. Well, power insinuates one.
Granted, you're anything but alone.
Uh, alone. Oh, that's interesting word to say the least.
Yeah,
Alone means by yourself, which
you're
I
not
guess
the
you could
only one.
kinda consider I'm alone. But then again, I do have my secrets.
True, true.
So who knows if I'm alone? Then again, I do. So I guess it would be something for you to figure out.
Yes, indeed.
Hmm.
Please, when you
Um,
leave, just don't hurt my bunny. She has nothing
well, I'm
to do
not
with
going
this.
to. I don't know how, but that buddy has shield magic. I'm not joking. It actually does.
Yeah, I could sense it too. I wonder what that bunny is, because
Maybe a
it's
familiar
rare for an
magic.
animal to have magic.
I found her, I guess, when I was a kid. I was walking around a pond and I found that bunny injured, so I took care of it.
I'm not gonna say
Interesting.
what I think it is because I may entirely be wrong.
If it is a familiar, then I don't feel a connection to it, but
Oh, I think it's a little bit bigger than a
Hmm.
familiar. But as per se, I don't have a solid form in this world at the moment, and a deal is the only thing that keeps me here.
so I have a question.
Well,
What would happen if we were to kill them? Would you disappear or just
oh
vanish?
no, I would solidify because if the deal's broken per se, I just stay here.
Ugh. Why don't you just kill them then?
Too much fun.
You really want to go the hard way, don't you?
Possibly. Besides, having a lab rat is fun and all.
What exactly are you testing on her? Those ancient potions? They sound like they're gonna harm her.
I mean, if this is anything to go by.
She can't see
Hmm.
anymore, can she? With those.
Oh, she can see perfectly fine, just not the same way
It's awful. what you're doing to her. It's awful. I can. Please leave her alone.
Perhaps. Maybe one day.
Hey, kid. Get your emotions in wrap. Because I do not feel like having to stab something right now.
It just makes me so angry and sad.
Calm down. Calm down. Those creatures feed off of things like that.
I'm gonna go.
Wait. Kid.
Still, we're gonna go.
I wouldn't try outrunning me. We've got something important to talk about.
And what would that be? That I found out my parents died, and I accidentally grabbed a sword that soul binded to me.
Calm down, kid.
What else do you want?
Negative emotions aren't that good, believe me. Now then, you have a unique ability that I've only seen a couple of people have. Whenever it can be harnessed, believe me, you can definitely outmatch someone even like me in my base form.
I don't know how to master it.
That's why I'm here. You asked for my help, I plan on helping. But we can't do that until you get your emotions in wrap. Meaning, we've got to find out wherever Poppy is. I think I know someone who can he can use a sort of counter to deactivate any spell that could release them.
What about that ancient potions they've been testing? We can't do anything about that.
Never said we were going to do something about that. I'm a bit more worried about releasing them first. The potions, well, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I have a decent memory of it. I may not be able to keep everything from all my time here in my head without getting overloaded, but I know someone who can, especially since they can see through my eyes.
Alright. Then I need
come back at a later point in time, whenever you're a bit calmer, and we will go from there.
Do you mind if I stay here then?
You can stay here if you would like. Like I said, there's a room always welcome here for you, free of charge.
Come on, let's go, Zilla.
Here, let me unlock it. I'll put a unique key on it. Or would you rather stay in my room?
I'd rather stay in my own room, please.
Okay. Yeah, just go up to the third floor. You can pick whichever one. At a later point in time, I can go and find a bit of stuff to make it a bit better. So yeah, you can have whichever one of these you want. They're not big, but I'll expand on them at a later point in time for you.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Come on, Stella, let's go.
Don't worry, we're gonna come back to this at a later point in time, because whenever you're calmer, you have a bit more control. And with control, gives us an advantage.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go make a couple of calls, and we might be able to help Poppy out. So I guess rest for now. I'll see you later.
Okay.